on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update. We are rolling out daily Manchester City transfer updates throughout the whole summer transfer window for you guys to look forward to and enjoy. So if you haven't already, do subscribe to my channel. It is free. Also, don't forget as well, social media links, they're in the description below and slide across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and search for me and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Also, don't forget TikTok link in the description if you want to go and follow me on there. Do leave a thumbs up as well. 300 likes is the aim. Do let me know your thoughts, what you make of these transfers in the comments below. I wanted to say a big thank you to Kitbag for sponsoring today's video. Remember, you can go and check out the new Manchester City third kit for the 2023-2024 season. The link is in the description. Remember, if you use code SCORE15, then you will get 15% off your purchase as well. So do go and check that out. Links and details, they are in the description. So let's crack on with this video. We're going to start off with the contract news, and we're going to start off by speaking about Nathan Ake. Now, Sports Witness have said that Manchester City soon want to announce Nathan Ake on a new contract. This is following on from yesterday's update where Nathan Ake apparently was closing in on a new deal at Manchester City. Pep Guardiola himself has pushed for this deal to happen. He's impressed with Nathan Ake. He wants to keep Nathan Ake at Manchester City, and he's now regarded as an important player to the club, which, if you cast your mind back 12 months ago, he's been linked with a move to Chelsea. We weren't too sure what was happening with Nathan Ake. He decided he wanted to stay at Manchester City, and he's never really looked back since because he's looked so good, so comfortable, so well suited to Manchester City. He's a versatile option, can cover across that back line. Left back, not a problem. Centre back, not a problem. Defensive midfield, not a problem for Nathan Ake. He is an outstanding talent and a brilliant player for Manchester City to have, and I really do hope that this is going to be a real long-term contract and ending any doubt about Nathan Ake, because he is, to me, one of the most important players to Manchester City's defence. So this, to me, with Pep Guardiola pushing this as well, just reiterates to everybody the importance of Nathan Ake. Now, Sports Witness have crunched some numbers, and they say that Nathan Ake currently on roughly around €150,000 per week, which is a staggering amount of money. He's set to get a pay rise, and it's going to be just under €200,000 per week. You're looking at around €190,000, I think was their direct quote for this new contract. So €40,000 per week increase for Nathan Ake, and again reiterating his importance here to Manchester City, which I'm looking forward to. I really do hope this deal gets sorted. I'm not too sure this will be announced whilst we're out on pre-season over in Japan, but that does remain to be seen. I could be wrong. It could get announced very soon, which, fingers crossed, I hope it does. Sooner the better, in my opinion. Now, moving on to the outs, we've got the very latest on Mebude, and we were speaking about him yesterday, the Scottish winger. He was getting linked with a couple of moves abroad. Well, he's chosen one of them teams. It's going to be Westerlo over in Belgium is the team that he's set to join. It's a fee worth up to £1.65 million. That's been agreed between Manchester City and Westerlo. It's all about personal terms now. It's all about the medical and signing that contract, and the deal being announced for Mebude to leave Manchester City and to join Westerlo over in Belgium instead. Manchester Evening News, they're saying that a 30% sell-on fee has also been included on this deal as well. So Manchester City could be getting some future money in terms of sales. I would be surprised if Man City haven't put a buyback clause in there. MEM wasn't too clear on whether there is a buyback in there or not. I know other rumours have suggested that there is, so I'm going to presume that there is some kind of buyback clause in there for Manchester City, but Mebude looking like he's going to be leaving Manchester City very soon for a move to Belgium, which is very exciting for him now. Moving on to the final transfer, we don't have any ins because it's pretty quiet. City in pre-season action today whilst I'm filming this video. That game's going on against Bayern Munich, and so because of that, I don't think there's going to be too many links or too many things happening. It might get very busy towards the end of this week as Manchester City look to try and tie in some deals, etc, and then I imagine it'll probably go quite quiet again at the weekend as we play Atletico Madrid, and then things to spring back into action again as of next week for Manchester City in the incoming. So I would say very much right now all focus for City is on the outs. folks, and one thing I'm keeping my eye on here is the very latest with developments on Kyle Walker, because first it looked like, is he going to come? Is he going to go? Is he going to leave in Manchester City? Is he going to stay? And then it got a big shove towards him leaving Manchester City over the last 48 hours. I would say that things are starting just to be pulled back. Not saying it's in Man City's favour right now, but I would say that I was probably 90% sure that Kyle Walker was going to leave City and he was going to go to Bayern Munich. And I would say day on day that I'm getting these updates, I would say it's becoming more and more likely that he may stay at Manchester City. I would say right now we're probably looking at maybe a 60 to 40 chance of him joining Bayern Munich. And that's because Man City are really pushing hard to keep Kyle Walker at the club. Jack Gaughan has said, word from Manchester City is they're desperate for Kyle Walker to remain at the club. The players are really happy with Kyle Walker. They're desperate for Kyle Walker to stay. Pep Guardiola did his press conference yesterday in the build-up to the Bayern Munich game, and speaking about the importance of Kyle Walker and wanting to keep him, I found this very interesting. He also spoke about the captain situation. Now, who keeps being made Man City captain for Manchester City on this pre-season tour? The man that keeps starting, Kyle Walker. He starts today against Bayern Munich despite several sources saying he wasn't going to start. Pep Guardiola has said, why shouldn't he be starting? Not only is he starting, he's Man City's captain as well, which to me is showcasing that Man City show Kyle Walker in high esteem. He's very important to Manchester City. He is Man City's captain. Now, Pep Guardiola has said that when we get back off pre-season, City will decide, the players will, who's going to be their captain. And I will tell you right now, if Kyle Walker stays at Manchester City with İlkay Gündoğan leaving, I think Kyle Walker is one of, if not the favourite for that captain's armband. And that might just be what makes him stay at Manchester City. He becomes Man City's new captain. I'm not ruling out Kyle Walker remaining as a Manchester City player. City are dragging their heels. City want him to stay. Pep wants him to stay. The players want him to stay. If we offer him a good deal, a deal that's similar to what Bayern Munich are offering him, I think Kyle Walker could well stay at Manchester City. And I don't think this is as foregone as what people think of him wanting to join Bayern Munich and wanting to leave Manchester City. A lot of the sources that are reporting this are from Germany. So I am keeping my eyes open on this one, keeping my ears and eyes open, listening and seeing things that are happening. And as I said, just over the last 2 days or so, I've just noticed that Kyle Walker remaining at Manchester City is becoming a little bit more realistic. I would still say that more than likely he joins Bayern Munich, but each coming day, that percentage of likeliness to me is coming down, and I would not at all right now rule out Kyle Walker staying at Manchester City, remaining a Manchester City player. If we can get him on a new deal, that would be brilliant. Kyle Walker may say, actually, I'm happy to be captain. I'll stay here for the last year of my contract, and then next summer I'm going to do what Gundogan's done, and I'm going to leave for free and seek a new challenge. We'll have to wait and see what happens with regards to that one. But yeah, very interesting. Would love to know your thoughts of that in the comments below. Also, don't forget as well to leave a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. 300 likes is the aim. Also, don't forget as well to subscribe if you are new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on daily Manchester City transfer updates coming on YouTube for you guys to look forward to. So if you want to stay up to date, all things Manchester City transfer news every single day on YouTube, subscribe to my channel. It is free. Also, don't forget social media links. They're in the description below and slide across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorship for any videos or any general business inquiries. Also, don't forget as well, TikTok link in the description if you want to go and follow me on there. And as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, thank you very much to Kitbag for sponsoring this video. Go and check them out. They've got the new Manchester City third kit where you can go and cop yourself 15% off using code SCORE15. Links in the description. Go and check that out. That would be fantastic. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow for the next daily Manchester City transfer update. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.